What's up, guys? It's AJ Locks. We're going to be going over the NBA prize pick plays for Monday, December 18th. We have two plays for you today. These are both reunion plays. I think these are going to be some really fun games to watch, some really fun matchups. So let's check them out. The first play that we're going to be going with is we're going to take my guy Paul George. And Paul George and the Clippers are facing off against the Pacers. So we're going to take Paul George 22.5 points. We're taking the over here. So as you know, Paul George was drafted by the Indiana Pacers, and every time Paul George goes up against the Pacers, he just goes off. I think whenever guys play against the teams that drafted them, they just take it to that extra gear. It's almost like they have something to prove. They just play with a little more of a chip on their shoulder. And every time Paul George faces the Pacers, he just balls out. As you guys can see, since he's joined the Clippers, he's played the Pacers 3 times, and he has just crushed this line all 3 times, 36, 28, and the most recent time here, 45 points. And as you guys know, the Pacers are the highest scoring team in the league. They're scoring 126 points per game. So this is going to be a very fast-paced game. There's going to be a ton of possessions for both of these teams. And I can see Paul George just crushing this line. I can see him scoring 30-plus points in this game, taking a ton of shots, and, him going up against the Pacers, the team that drafted him. I just think that he loves being in spots like this, and I love targeting guys that are going up against the team that drafted them. I think that they really show up to play, and I love this line here. I think this line is way too low considering the history and considering this matchup against the Pacers. So that's our first play, guys. We're taking Paul George over points. And the second reunion play that we're going to be talking about is Julius Randle, who is facing off against the Los Angeles Lakers, who of course drafted him back in 2014. We are taking his over 27.5 points plus assists. So he's hit this in 3 out of his last 5 games. But very similar situation with Paul George against the Pacers. Julius Randle always balls out when he plays the Lakers. So since he left the Lakers, he's averaging 25 points and 4 assists whenever he goes up against them. And the most recent time that he faced the Lakers, since he's been on the Knicks, he crushed this line. He scored 33 points and he had 5 assists. So I think this 28 points plus assist line is just way too low, like I said, considering the history and considering this matchup against the Lakers. I love both of these lines, and I love both of these plays so much. Like I said, these are going to be some fun plays to watch. So, I think that both of these games are going to be very good games. The Pacers and Clippers game is going to be a very fast-paced game. And I think that this Knicks and Lakers matchup is a very good matchup. I sense a very good game. I think the Stars are really going to have to shine if they're going to come away with the win in this game. So I see Julius Randle and Paul George just really showing out. I think that these are terrific plays. And like I said, these are just fun plays. I'm going to enjoy watching these games. But that's it, guys. Just 2 picks today. Let me know what you guys think about these plays. And if you guys have some favorite plays for this Monday slate, I'd love to hear them. And as always, guys, if you love these plays, let's lock them in and let's get this bread.